You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers. That notification gang got my guy with me.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies. Bow! What's good, my brother?
I am good, man. Shout out to yourself. Shout out to all the subscribers who watch this content, whether religiously or in passing. Shout out to all the people who ask about me every time this camera cuts on. They don't see you here. Like, yo, where is he? What is he? What is he? What is he? You know what I'm saying? I be telling people all the time. My nigga be on the grind working and shit like that. I got school, he got work. But we bring y'all what we bring you, you know what I'm saying? What up, man? Talk to the people, tell them how you doing. What's up with you, man, my brother?
I be working, man. I be working. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I be appreciating the fact that, you know, you filling us in with the, you know, the latest, you know, the day-to-day right
Absolutely.
now. There's a few things that's going on right now. There's a few hot topics that you was talking about. A couple of things that I wanted to talk about. But we'll get into that another, you know, a little bit later down the card.
I tasked you today. I was like, you know what?
Yes.
I said, you know, I got 3 classes, et cetera, et cetera. You got work. I said, you know what? I said, I see so much going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's mad shit going on that we could talk about. I said, you bring us what you see, you know what I'm saying, or what you saw, heard, or thought from the week, and you let us know, and we'll run it down SP style. We'll talk about who did what, where did it happen. First of all, what was the funniest thing in all of this that you heard this whole week?
Okay, so I think the funniest thing that I witnessed or that I saw this week is, I guess we could talk about it right off the gate. You know what I'm saying? It's hot off the presses. Might as well talk about this Eazy the Block Captain versus Cassidy face off.
I was going to get to that later, but since we're here now.
Man, this shit I was with Gun Tiger.
Pussy
you
for
man,
real.
you a pussy.
Like
you a
for
super
real.
pussy, nigga.
Like for
What is
real.
you talking about? You do it, something. You do it then. Don't talk about something that you can't do.
Bring that, man. Who rap that? That's really
Man, bring it one.
Pray I don't
Go, bring it.
Pray I
I hope so.
Pray I
Bring
don't
that nigga.
bitch ass.
Bring that nigga.
Pray I don't
Bring that nigga. And see what happens.
Why you
And see
screaming
what
in my
happens.
face? You
And
should've
see what
said that
happens.
earlier.
And see what happens,
You
nigga.
should've
See what
said that
happens. Now
earlier.
be through with him. You fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. You a pussy, nigga. And if you really must fuck, we really
I don't want to fight. I don't want to look like a bully.
You a pussy, nigga.
I don't want to look like the bully. I'm about to knock you the fuck out, and I don't want to look like the bully, you bitch ass nigga. I don't want to look like the bully, bro. I don't want to look like a bully. I don't want to hit you and look like the bully.
I think that's the funniest thing.
Well, it's on you. Go.
You know
go.
what I find funny?
Go.
I myself am from South Philly.
Go.
I'm from 21st and Mifflin.
Oh,
I also went to, you know what I'm saying, I went to,
where you went?
I went to St. Thomas Aquinas right there, you know what I'm saying? That was on 18th and Morris, and then I had, yeah, you can look that up. Nigga went to Catholic school, but guess what? It was one of the blackest Catholic schools in South Philly. Trust me, you know about it. And then I graduated from prep. This is the things that you can look at and you can document. I have been on rap DVDs that never came out. There was a bunch of niggas that had a bunch of tapes. Niggas was running around with cameras all over the stuff. Like the only ones that was really popular was my man Bob, Young Bob with the headshot DVDs.
I think I heard headshot DVDs.
Yeah, headshot DVDs. That's really where me kind of came from. Like he was really on headshot DVDs because Too Raw for the Streets was kind of like phasing out. It's a whole thing. But I also, you know what I'm saying, I went to prep. I graduated from prep. I went with the if anybody want to check where I'm from, ask the Morris twins. The Morris twins, I battled they bands in the bathroom, in the fucking high school bathroom. Listen, I got their stamps, their stories. You can stamp where I'm from. I just find it funny how there's a lot of this where you from, you not from here, you not from there, talk back and forth. I be finding it a little funny. Cause both y'all niggas sound like y'all from the city. Y'all sound like y'all from there. Like y'all talk. Like I'm hearing a lot of things. But you're breaking the golden rule. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the golden rule, my brother?
The golden rule is if you're from Philly, there's 3 words you don't want to hear. Because I want to know, there's 3 words you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the BAN. You know what I'm saying? Use a BAN, you feel me? We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Once we get past that time mark, I'm gonna go to it. BAN, right? You know what I'm saying? You hear that one? Then, of course, you got the one where it's like, oh, you a P?
We passed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like when I so we passed that time.
Yeah.
So if I'm hearing the terms you a bitch ass nigga and you a pussy and you a dickhead, these are all of the terms that are being thrown around while punches is being thrown. This is all I'm saying. This is dickhead. Like these are the things you are yelling out while you're fighting. Y'all niggas is just yelling back and forth with each other. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, but the echo in the room kind of wasn't working for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, the echo.
It sounded like a break room argument.
Like a Lowe's, Home Depot break room.
You heard it from the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely hear that. Salute to Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay Black maybe asked one question, and he just lit the fuse and just let it go.
Sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you just ask one thing, and it just took off. You know what I mean? So
it's a weird thing when I'm hearing the back and forth because the thing is about the battle, the face off is I kind of didn't hear either one of them really like saying anything valid. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of wasn't. It wasn't like a question. It was more like here, both you niggas right here. Both of y'all can start yelling at each other. Go. It just to me, I learned nothing. I learned absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
But was it good?
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, anytime I hear, niggas talk about Philly legends and stuff like that, it's kind of crazy to see that this is actually going down. The reason why I'm saying it's kind of crazy to see this actually going down because we're talking about a face-off that actually went down because the last time we heard from Cassidy,
there was no face off.
there was nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So at least we know that this is something. So salute to TBL for that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was asking for current events from Cassidy, interviews and stuff like that from Hip Hop Is Real. Now I'm seeing that now. So I do believe now that this battle is going down. But how did you feel about the face-off, bro?
Are you from Pottsville?
What?
Pottsville.
I don't even know where that is.
That's like way up. That's like an hour and a half way up north. Because you remember the job I used to work, you know what I'm saying? I knew a lot of people that worked up Lancaster, Reading, Pottsville, all these towns that are like way, way far out. Here's what I thought, and thank you for asking. I didn't learn anything new. You know what I'm saying? I did not. You know what I mean? This is kind of the air angle. Like Cassidy is like showing his hands so much, and I feel like I kind of already know what he's gonna rap about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where you from? You never had a block in Philly. You never got shot in Philly. You never got hot in Philly, nigga. You not from Philly. Like I can hear all of that shit from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? When the rubber meets the road and it comes to battle rapping, like we remove all the layers.
That's what we doing.
If we were talking about 3 rounds of actual battle rap, we already know Eazy's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not even a thing. Like we already know that. So when you use deductive reasoning to say how much value can I find in the situation, the value is in Cassidy's face off. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna talk crazy, gonna call you a bitch ass nigga. He's gonna hold you down. I heard him afterwards. He did another interview with Knowledge. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real, and he was still like laminating on that, laminating the fact like, oh, he didn't want to do nothing. He didn't want to do nothing. He's a bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass. And I'm like, all right, cool. With Eazy's perspective, you know. He's gonna, like, Cass is gonna talk about everything you think about, whether it be papoose, that's what he's gonna do, you know what I mean? Is that enough to beat him though? You know what I'm saying? Like, is everything that we already know, we already know he got snuck, we already know all that shit. Is the same things that people have been rapping to Eazy about for the last year enough to beat him in a battle next month? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest question.
Yeah.
Fuck everything else, I already know what he's gonna rap about.
Yeah.
But to me, this is my personal opinion. I ain't working it. I ain't gonna be there. Somebody asked me, was I gonna be there? No, I'm not, because the money for me and us is in the recap, is in the live recap and doing what we do. So it ain't being there. You know what I'm saying? Being like Stephen A. not gonna be at the game when he has to cover it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't do both. You know what I'm saying? So for us and what we do, it's great to bring the live reaction, do the live recap, let people know what's up. But when you going into it, kind of knowing that this is what he's going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to go that hard in the face-off to laminate the facts that, why she was saying free me? Why she was saying free me?
That part was hilarious.
It was funny. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely funny, you know what I'm saying? Cass is funny. The whole Pottsville pigeon shit was funny as hell, because one thing I will say, And like I said, Eazy got family. I'm sure he got family in Philly. I'm sure he got roots in Philly. He's never named like, yo, I'm from, like I could tell you, yo, I'm from 233rd and White Plains, the street I'm from. Boom, 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 boom. He's never done that specifically. You know what I'm saying? He's been vague at times, like, yo, I live wherever my family could afford to be. Yeah, I get it. So to me, I don't really give a fuck what block he's from in Philly and all that shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me as somebody from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I looked the man dead in his eyes and asked him after some it was Summer Madness 12 or something like that when he battled Calico, because that was when the original
he's not from here.
Yeah, you're not from here. So I remember asking him right after that. I'm like, yo, like they say you're not from there. Where are you from? He's like, I'm from Germantown. And I was like, oh yeah, that's Philly. That's what I heard him say. Now ever since then I haven't heard him say that. Now granted, he's never said it on camera and stuff like that, but maybe I can find that footage of me and Eazy actually talking. It was like an interview and he said he from Germantown. Nigga said he from Germantown. That's what I heard. But I ain't never heard Pottsville. I heard Pottstown. I've heard of Lansdale. I've heard of damn it, not Reading, but goddamn it, it's right there. It's not Harrisburg, but goddamn, that's further away. Bill and them is from there. Norristown, thank you. It's slipping my mind. But
there's all those towns. Like I told you, you got Reading, you got Yading, you got Coatesville, you got all them Vills. But the Ville ain't gonna help in the raps.
In rapping.
Who do I feel like won the face off? If I had to say, I would say for the lack of better speaking, Cassidy did, because he got Eazy really bent out of shape. He was like sweating the whole fucking time and like really like yelling like, "You're on my dick, you're on my dick, you're on my dick, you're on my dick, you're on my dick," and it's like, you know.
I kind of think it's even, but of course Cassidy has the bigger name. Cassidy is of course going to get the bigger laughs. So Cassidy has had his fun in the face-off. So I do think that Cassidy has the upper hand in it. Not to mention he kept talking and he did an interview after that. Eazy seemed, yes, he did seem a little flustered, but maybe not flustered, but it's the fact that you gonna keep saying these things, and we not about to really like throw hands. Like I get frustrated too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, after this, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But Cass is the bigger draw right now. But we all know what happens when you get Cassidy as the bigger draw. He still got to rap 3 rounds, and we still got to watch all 3 of those rounds and listen to him in the battle. Now, is it gonna be good? I hope so. I pray to God this is gonna be better. But I still got Eazy with it. Like I'm
not. It's one of them things where no matter what's happening in the face-offs, pre-interviews, hip-hop is real and all that stuff. The rubber's got to meet the road. And are you telling me that even with everything that's been said and all the stuff that Cassidy's going over that we pretty much already knew, is that going to be enough to beat him in 3 rounds of battle rap? And to me, I just don't know, because once the coin is flipped, all of the extra shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could be. He did say but some of his shit was mad funny when he was like, Pottsville to Philly is further than driving from Brooklyn. You was bed off. Just like that shit. That shit is mad.
That was funny. No, the joint that got me, he was like, "What you mean he ran?" So he let
Eazy from Brooklyn.
What you mean he was too fast? So what you saying he was too fast? So he was too fast to hit you, and then he was too fast on your feet, so you couldn't even catch him up.
This is what I'm saying. He does a lot of that type of shit. That it brings it closer for conversation, but it doesn't bring it closer as far as raps and bars and battles. You know what I'm saying? To me,
if I'm talking to my older cousin and my uncle or like somebody that's like knowing, like, then again I can't say that because even then they wasn't like rocking. They was more Mac. Like they was all beans. Like they niggas was beans, all state property niggas. It was Cassidy was like, "Oh, who Young Boy? Oh, alright, I heard he hot." But if I'm asking like my older cousins, all my niggas that was from back on the block, the OGs. They gonna tell you, they gonna say, yeah, Cass about to cook whoever the Eazy the block captain boys. That's cause you don't know. Then I got my niggas like Shelton, like he know, like my nigga know. Like I got niggas who know Eazy is actually going to bar this nigga Cassidy to death. But the question is, because it's in Philly, how is this gonna look in Philly going up against Cassidy? That is the take that really needs to be talked about, because who's really going to be in that building? Is it going to be Philly niggas in the building, or is it going to be battle rap fans in the building?
Yeah.
Kind of. We don't have. You remember when we was at TLA, and that was Eazy and Big T. Mm-hmm. That vibe, that was more of a battle rap crowd versus when we seen URL go to Philly and it was that was Philly niggas. The Cassidy and
Arsenal.
Yes, the Cassidy and Arsenal. Those were Philly niggas. They didn't care about none of that. They even walked out because it was bad. They didn't care. That's the part about the battle that's still gonna be good. So I believe it's gonna be a good blend. As long as Eazy keeps the fans not asleep, the first round is gonna go to Cassidy because he's gonna name everything in the first round. It's everything we already heard, man. But if you want, you can keep the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? We already talked about Eazy the Blockhead versus Cassidy. Might as well talk about this whole card. So shout out to TBL, Philadelphia, and Philly. It sounds great. You know what I'm saying? I heard you saying we ain't gonna be in the building. That sounds nice. I was going to go. I was thinking about
you should
going.
Go have
hold
fun.
on.
Go ahead. Have fun.
I was gonna go when it was just Eazy the Blockhead versus Cassidy, Bill Collector versus Snake Eyes, Reed Dollars versus Cortez, A Ward versus Jada Nightwing, and Chilla Jones versus Rosenberg Raw. Thought that would have been a nice tight card. Go to Philly, give me a steak. Still got enough time to go to Ishka Bibbles. We back up out of here. But when you throw K Walker versus XL, Real Deal versus Chef Trez, I thought y'all was done. Nah, we not done yet, because I remember somebody had tweeted, and even TBL had said, we not done yet. And I'm like, you should be. And then they add Charlie Clips versus Vixen the Assassin, and O-Red versus Sheet Happens. Vada, we gonna be here for this. It's gonna be until like 1 o'clock in the morning. How you feeling about this card?
I like cars. There's too many battles. I tell you all the time, I'm Unk status now. I'm glad to be there. I don't got that much tread on my tires anymore. Like I don't got 8-hour event. I'm not even gonna play myself. Look at what. I'll show y'all. This is where I like. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the crib. I'm keeping my feet kicked up. I got a red cup. I'm not looking for parking. I watch you niggas on TV. But what I did hear is that these battles are 90 seconds, 2-minute cutoffs. I got a huge question about that because I didn't know about the main event. Please tell me that Cassidy versus Eazy the Black. I need to motherfucking know. Is Cassidy versus Eazy gonna be 2-minute rounds? Because if that's the case, we gonna make my week real easy. I'm gonna say right now. No, and this is just me. Like you know what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, cop the card. Support the event and all that. We copied it. But I don't do recaps on a bunch of 90-second round battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now. Like once I hear that, it automatically deducts time from me and lets me know that these battles are going to be shorter. And if that's the case, I'm like main event hunting at that point. That's just me. But I'm going to watch them. But I can't tell you that I'm going to be stringent on breakdowns of battles at 90-second rounds. It's too short.
The time limit to me, that to me doesn't matter. It's the fact that y'all lying. And I know y'all lying. And I know the contract may say the 2 minutes. Like I know that 90-second rounds, 2-minute cut. That's a lie. You know. And I know, and we've been in battle rap a long time, okay? The last time there was an actual 90-second cutoff, it was Freestyle Friday, and I was there. It was 90 seconds. Not to mention, in fact, I don't think it was only 60 seconds, but I'm gonna bring it back. Nah, it wasn't even Freestyle Friday. It was when Smacking Them was on there. They called it something else. It was Freestyle Fridays when Chess and all them niggas was there. That was the last time it was 90 seconds. The time before that was grind time. Grind time when they actually put it down there on the box. Y'all not about to do that. And you know that's a lie. Because if you think for 1 second that I'm only going to hear 90 seconds of A-War versus Jada Nightwing, you're bugging.
You are.
If you think for 1 second, dude, hey, Chilla, this shit, well, is this your league, or is this your league, or you the face of the league? You battling Rosenberg Raw. Do you know that you only got 90 seconds, 2-minute cutoffs? Huh, Chilla? I don't think so. You don't have a scheme short enough for 90 seconds to put roses in how they're going to be in an iceberg and how they're going to be served off form. You can't do that in 90 seconds. I just refuse to believe that. But yeah, so if we get past that, let's talk about the matchups. How you feeling? Is there any ones that kind of like, ooh, I really want to see that? And is there really ones where it's like, I didn't need to see that, because I do.
Just to keep it tall with you, and this is just me. I mean, it is what it is. Out of all these battles, the only ones that I would really like need to see is Eazy the Black Panther versus Cass, and probably A Ward versus Jae Nightwing. Everything else, I mean, it's cool if I see it, but I'm not clamoring for it. Like, everything else is cool. I mean, O-Red versus She Happens, cool. Charlie Clips don't write. Chef Trez versus Real Deal is a good battle. K Walker versus XL is cool. I don't lose sleep if I don't see it. Chill Jones versus Rosenberg are cool. Reed Dollars versus Cortez. Reed ain't been consistent enough for me in a while. Bill versus Snake. Bill raps better than Snake. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm watching a movie, but I kind of already know the script of a lot of this shit. The only thing I'm really like, I would like to see A Ward versus Jae Nightwing because I don't know what they're gonna bring, even in them short rounds. And Eazy versus Cass, because I mean, who don't want to see Eazy versus Cass? But everything else is cool. I mean, it's part of the card. I mean,
overall, I'm gonna give this card about a solid 8. I'm gonna say it's a 8, only because this is not really about names. It's more about quality of battles, and I'm not mad at these quality of battles. There's only maybe 1 or 2 people who I'm very skeptical on showing up and having 3-4 rounds. That like a lot of these people on here, I'm
Charlie Clips 2 of the 3 of them.
Charlie Clips is one of them.
And she should be the second one.
I'm about to say, no, well, Reed Dollars is also very high on my list. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even the fact that
Reed be inconsistent. He's not. What it is. He's inconsistent.
My man, he had 2 battles back to back and choked in both of those battles back. Like, he doesn't have a good track record right now. And if that's what gets me the whole "you not from Philly" talk, I don't give a shit. But I'm just keeping it all the way tall. Another person who I think is going to get a nice little shine, but I think this battle is going to be heavily slept on, is going to be Real Deal versus Chef Trez. Because these are 2 people who are actually going to give a shit, but in Philly, it may fall on a deaf ear. And it's early in the battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, it's one of those ones where it's like, if this was somewhere else, it would be more greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? This is Philadelphia. Real Deal is from Pittsburgh. And that's no slight or slack, but I'm just saying, don't give me the close enough. That close enough is when you give me Rosenberg Raw and when you give me Bill Collector. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But, you know, I will talk about the predictions for real when it gets closer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as far as right now, I like the card. Do not announce any more goddamn battles, because it's gonna be 2 events. It's gonna be 2-day event. Yeah. And I'm not spending 2 days. I'm not doing it. Yeah,
and then Trench has got an event the day before. I don't do battle rap. I'm not doing battle rap 2 days in a row.
It's gonna be a whole
when we first started this, class, work, kids, family. I don't do battle rap 2 days in a row, so I'll peep the one event, the other one I'll hear about. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, man. Listen, to be honest with you, the real question is it too many?
Yes, P got fired, nigga. He got. Oh, that's not it.
That's not the question. That has something to do down here, around here.
Okay, my bad.
But we gonna get to that. I'm just saying. I gotta say, TBL. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for keeping battle rap revived, or at least keeping it somewhat alive. Because
you earlier announced New Jersey Twerk versus Serious Joe. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, son. Like, what? Why are y'all announcing that? Who the fuck asked for that? Nobody asked for that shit. He just backed out.
Just battle Lux. Just battle Lux. Loaded Lux.
Keep it moving, man.
You get Serious Jones?
Y'all not serious. Y'all not serious.
Serious Jones. You mean to tell me the back and forth to Serious Jones is happening with T-Rex?
Y'all ain't serious.
And all them Harlemans.
Y'all not serious right now.
You give him New Jersey's work?
Y'all not serious.
I don't.
Keep him.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. My caption for that is ew. And
They ain't serious. Smack not serious right now.
shout out to URL because they doing stuff on Twitch. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see Chess versus J2?
Huh?
Did you see Chess versus J2?
You said Chess got his ass whooped, right?
Absolutely.
Do I need to see that?
No, you do not.
All right, because I don't.
It's good for laughs.
Listen, shout out to J2. All right, look, shout out to J2. No disrespect. It's not that I didn't want to watch the battle, but J2 also has been cooking this year. He also beat the shit out of Clone all 3 rounds. It's not that I don't like J2. J2 is a fire battle rapper, but right now he's kind of on that lucky streak as well as being good. It's like it's falling into play. Like the other teams, players are getting injured, but you still dropping 40. The 40 is amazing, but the players are injured. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to keep it there.
I see it a little different. He's just whooping everybody else he's standing in front of. But anyway, let's keep moving.
Yeah, listen, that's just how I'm seeing it. That's just how I look. But now let's actually talk about some funny stuff, some fun stuff, and I think that this is good. Have you seen Goodz' response to Jae Millz?
Absolutely, the one today.
Sit your mother, sit your ass down.
Yeah, I did. What you thought?
All right, so I've been I kind of want to say I've been the guy in the chair, kind of like orchestrating how this whole thing's been going along because I've been keeping you abreast of the whole situation. I'm letting you know when stuff is dropping, when it comes out. Because usually I'm like, damn, why is this popping up on my feed? Because it seems like the only person that really care about this is me.
Right.
Now, what I will tell you is, okay.
Pay that no mind.
Okay. Let's
What you
was playing upstairs is what you was playing upstairs.
What you tell us is what?
Look, but when it comes to this Goodz, Jae Millz, DNA, if I want to give it to you all in one run of a nutshell, right now Jae Millz is making niggas rap on beat, and I actually like it. I actually like the fact that he's bringing a different type of angle to this because he's dropping the blog as well as dropping the diss songs. So shout out to Jae Millz for that. Salute to Jae Millz for also helping battle rap in 2 situations. One, they're keeping the controversy going by building up a battle that we don't even know is actually going to happen, but it's also helping them in the music streams because I'm seeing a lot of these videos dropping on YouTube and they're on my YouTube music. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of helps. That's working out in their favor. That's the positives I got about that. Another positive. Jae Millz with the black gloves is a nice resurgence. I absolutely am loving this on the beat. This is another resurgence for Jae Millz. This is also one of those things where it's poking the fun at DNA because apparently DNA be coming outside and he poked the bear and the bear wake up. Now they want to fire back and forth. DNA constantly is bringing that type of fire back and forth with him. I'm not too happy with Goodz at the moment up until this recent one because I thought he wasn't even about to play. I thought he wasn't even going to insert his. I didn't even think he was going to put the controller in and say that a new challenger has entered the fight. Now we got something to talk about because the whole king to a lion or that. And then he did the other one where he was like, oh, the underdog you always gonna lose in the first. I was like, wait. That doesn't make you the underdog. In this sense, Jae Millz is supposed to be the underdog.
But I got you.
Whatever. It wasn't enough. This one, I like. And I actually like this AI opera hook. The AI opera hook. I like this one better than the turn the motherfucking lights on.
You like it better?
I do like this one. Sit your ass down. It's funnier. It's just funny. Cause I just like that. I like that one. I'm not saying now. Hold on. This is a new round. Because now Jae Millz has to fire back at Goodz. Because technically Goodz is already losing. He was losing two rounds. This is now Goodz' entry into his third. I would say so.
I heard it. Let's just do it like this. I felt like if he was gonna release anything, this record right here probably should have released first.
You should have.
I feel like his records are getting better.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they're better than Millz, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much of a fan I am of Goodz on beats anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just in general. So that will deduct a lot to begin with because it's like I'm listening to somebody who can masterfully flow over beats, like Jae Millz. He can in and out flow over beats. And sometimes they say the beats are helping him per se. To listening to someone else who is like, is he actually flowing, writing on this beat.
Yeah.
And you can know that from being a person who writes raps and shit yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, when I know how a beat, somebody should be flowing on a beat per se, because from writing, because it's kind of like, I don't know how much of a fan I am of actually rapping on beats to begin with. I do feel like he put more of a concerted effort into the last disc, but when I look at the overall scheme of everything, I feel like Jae Millz is still in the lead. I feel like DNA Ain't Never Been Outside is the best record that was made out of all of these disses. I did hear other people had talked about it at times. I heard when Mickey Fax had originally tried to give his DNA, but then he had to retract it. I was thinking, like, how the fuck did the nigga who write Rafe actually sit here and tell us that Jae Millz was losing? And people was really coming to me like, yo, if Mickey Fax got him losing, you should have him losing. No, the fuck I shouldn't. I was like, first of all,
his opinion ain't mine.
Listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga ain't got no sense.
You know what I'm saying? Why would his opinion be mine? But then when I watched him later, he kind of brought it back and was like, he was talking about it and kind of gave the win to Jae Millz. I'm like, there's no other, what other way would I give it? You know what I mean? And then I heard DNA talking about, he said he got himself 2-1. You got yourself what? You got yourself what? That was remember when I asked you first what was the funniest shit you heard all week? For me, that was the funniest shit I heard all week. I saw him on the interview. Yeah. He got himself 2-1 at what?
All right. Now
he's not winning 2-1. There's nothing you're gonna tell me that's gonna believe that.
So listen. I'm gonna just say this. If I'm ranking all of the songs, I would say yes. DNA Ain't Never Been Outside is hands down the best one.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, after that though, what are we looking at? Because the original In My DNA was cool. Like, I did like the original In My DNA. The Turn the Lights Off, that's fire. That's right up there. So DNA Ain't Never Been Outside, Turn the Lights Off. I kind of have DNA's Dirty Kitchen as like number 3. I really liked Dirty Kitchen. I'm not going to hold you. I like the whole story of Jarvis. He had the Jarvis sound. I like the fact that he was in the Sprinter. The fact that he was in the Target parking lot was also concerning, because why are you in a Sprinter in a Target parking lot? I'm not. Why are you laughing?
I'm a hater. I'm objectively a hater. He knows I'm a hater, so I'm happy that this is happening. I'm like, I can't even. I'm a hater. You know what I'm saying? So my hate watch is going great. Jae Millz over 100,000 views on 2 videos. I'm great with this.
Now, with that being said, I'm saying Dirty Kitchen to me is the 3rd best of all of them combined. Then it would be the Goodz, the newest one.
Okay.
Right? Because
and the wolf in sheep clothing and all that shit.
All that underneath that, the DNA outside in the field, I ain't like that one. Yeah. The original, the story of Jarvis was cool. Like, I'm not mad at that one too. Like, that one was good. I like the fact that it was the upping it. But now when we're talking about raps and rapping, I do believe that DNA was the most lyrically intricate than all of them, because it is true. There is this thing that they keep, that when I say they, is DNA and Goodz, they're making fun of Jae Millz talking about rapping hat and cat and bat and dat and all of that. But they're actually doing, Millz was doing a lot of 2 syllables, 2-syllable punches, but it's also, in the Turn the Lights Off, the flow. He said we was getting and moving. We trying to while we doing in the news, and we was moving by like the niggas are stupid. We was about like I was out there with Virginia Union. It was that part you forgot that part, because the flow kind of helps. Where DNA's Dirty Kitchen falls underneath all of that is, for me, that I give it a higher praise. The beat switch at the end when it goes gray, and that beat, if you'd have had that the whole time, we might have a different conversation. I really love this song, so I listened to a lot of them in a lot. While I was waiting outside when Vada was opening the door, I had to refresh my memory to see which ones that I actually had to rank. But yes, DNA Ain't Never Been Outside. No.
I like that, John.
Also, the fact that, shout out another point for Jae Millz too. This is a point for Jae Millz, but then this is also a challenge for Jae Millz. The point for Jae Millz is, I like that ether little doo-doo you throwing in there. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That sounds. I mean, I ain't saying it sounds familiar, but I'm just saying I've heard it before.
You know it.
Right? Now.
It's great though.
Before that, right now, I was like a little salty. I was a little salty, but now he got the no.
Fire.
It's working. So now my challenge to you, Jae Millz, is can you keep doing it? Can you, after all of this smoke clears between you and DNA and Goodz, are you gonna actually talk about battles? Or are you going to do more so talking about yourself? Like, how are you? Are you a blogger?
No.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, or are you just doing this for this? And then my question is, what's the end goal then? You know what I mean?
It's palatable though. The thing is because like he's not gonna do blogging per se. You know what I'm saying? That's just not. Jae Millz ain't never cared about niggas enough to cover them like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that from him. Is he in tune? Yes, he'll be in tune because he knows what's going on. Because he can call out bloggers by name. He watches the video. He knows what's going on in that regard. But I don't have him taking a intrinsic approach as to be really entrenched in this shit. No, I don't see that.
No.
But the problem was the people who claimed that they were just trolling or just joking and all this other shit. They've created this wave that now he has videos that he can put out on a 15,000 subscriber channel. I don't even know if he's made the 15 yet. But he can do 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge when you can have a channel where you're superseding your views by your subscribers 10 times over. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of crazy when you look at it in that regard. That he's doing.
He's only at Millz is at 15.9.
Yeah, but when I last checked it, he was at like 13,000. So now his channel's growing at a rapid succession. There's 15,900 people that subscribe.
If you see what that red,
it was less than 12.
You see them red lines, right?
Yeah, when he was back there, it was no subscribers.
When he was just starting this off 3 weeks ago, I remember it was only 3 point something like that. Like
so when I say something's palatable, I mean like he can definitely continue to build a name and a claim off of it because these guys really put too much investment in their own stock. They said things like, "Oh, at our position, we didn't even have to respond." You didn't have to respond to what, motherfucker? What you ain't have to respond to? You niggas ain't that. You niggas ain't doing that good. Where you thought he ain't have to respond? Why not?
It started off with Jae Millz just bombing on y'all on a podcast. I mean, like so after he ain't like how y'all treated him in the podcast, and then y'all said, you know, he living in the past. When DNA showed up and was talking about it, that's when Jae Millz had the battery in his back to start talking and bombing on y'all. Now, once he started bombing on you, he told you to get your mans. I don't want to talk to you, DNA. Go get your man. Go get your mans. I'm done with you. I'ma have a whole hood singing the anthem that you ain't never even been outside. It don't look good for you, man. Every time he's like, look, remember when he called you Gary? Now it's DNA. Ain't never been outside. No. So you go ahead and get your mans. Hey, Goodz, you too. I knew this was going to explode when Jae Millz said, DNA, you corny. Goodz, you too fucking cool. Once he said that, I was like, he ain't wrong. But I'm just saying.
Research on you. I never heard nobody say put on that. I tried to look up his resume.
My bad.
Nah, I mean, listen. It's a good song. And then it just shows that Millz actually can rap, right? Not only that he can rap, but it kind of also shows that there is a reason why he was signed to Young Money, and there was whether or not he was in the back, whether or not he was on a feature, whether or not he was on a couple mixtapes, you weren't there. And that is the brag that he can have, and there's nothing wrong with that, because remember, in the beginning, that was the goal. When you just was out there battling niggas, it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna give you these verses because these are my throwaway verses. But my album is coming out because I'm trying to get signed.
Well, it's like this, right? I know at least 1, 2, 3. I'm talking about people personally that I know, like that I actually know. 1, 2, 4, 5. I know about 6 or 7 people who have all played in professional sports. You know what I'm saying? I know about 3 people that played in the league. NBA, you know what I'm saying? This cat named Sean Kilpatrick, he used to play for the Nets, he used to play for the Cavs, and I know a couple other people, right? And the reason why I say this is people that actually made it to the league of a league that made it somewhere could never get trolled by people who never made it there, you know what I'm saying? Or haven't been in the league. How can I say Jae Millz was a Young Money bench rider if I've never been in the league?
I've never even.
So it's kind of a weird approach that they have, like, where's all this Young Money at the Bedrock money, bro? Them records sold 8-9 million records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I Can Make Your Bed Rock was a world hit, you know what I mean? And no matter where Jae Millz was on that, or fucking I Can Fuck Every Girl in the World, those are hits, you know what I mean? And it's weird that it's like, yo, are we attacking Jae Millz for being successful? You know what I'm saying? Like, should we be mad that he was successful? Or should we be mad that he didn't turn into like Drake? Because you gotta remember, out of Young Money, the whole group, the gang, it was like 10 of these motherfuckers, right? The only people that really blew up was obviously Wayne was already there, Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Tyga. Tyga blew up.
Tyga is like he's okay.
And I mean, but he blew up though. Is what I'm saying. Rack City sold 10 million records. And Taste.
Yes.
The joint with Can I Get a
But you see
Taste,
how I have
10 million records.
it in disdain like that.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Out of a group of 10, 11, 12 people, there was only a couple people who blew up. But
then not to mention the only other person that was like a battler that got signed was Cassidy. You understand what I'm saying? Like that was the goal. That was how it was supposed to go. So there is a reason why.
Well, there were more. Serious Jones got signed for a short time with Disturbing the Peace.
He did.
Jin was on Rough Riders.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
But out of the whole spiel of 5,000 battle rappers that ever touched the scene.
Come on now.
You might have had 2 or 3 that got signed to a major label. You might have.
And even then, it was still that curse that battle rappers couldn't make good music.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Like, okay, if battle rappers can't make music, why is it the fact that DNA ain't never been outside? That's hot for us in the battle rap culture. That's hot for us. But Jae Millz is not about to take that to Empire or you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not about to take that. And I'm saying this as well, too. When we talk, but the downplaying has to stop because I got a family member that was a part of a 70s group. He still get money. Even if he don't do shows. Them hits that he had, he still every 3 months he at least get
couple bandies.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't doing shit. You feel me? So for Millz, it's kind of like going to the military. After you put your bid in, they gonna give you that back end break. As long as this company is still flowing and you still can hit the play button and that song play, Millz is getting a check.
Do you remember?
That's all I'm saying. And I just want you to y'all gotta understand that thought process. It is cute when you downplay it in battle rap because in battle rap, anything and everything that can be considered really good as an achievement, you have a way of saying it and making it sound dumb. Okay? I could go to the niggas be like, nigga, you was signed with Swiss Beats. He was more worried about his chick. Wait, he was signed with Full Service. Like, that's a thing. Like, he got
it'd be niggas who never left their neighborhood and they'll be like, you was in the military? Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. And niggas never even left their porch. It's like, bro, what? Do you know where I've been? Do you know where I live? So you gotta
charge for your having your hammer.
Yeah, like what? Like, you went to jail, bro. You go to jail for having a gun. I can go buy 5. Like I think that I'm in a better position than you are. You know what I mean? Like they be like, oh, you wouldn't have that house if it wasn't for them. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Also, happy Veterans Day too.
Thanks. But I say that to say this.
That's why I wore the war report.
That's fine.
It's always. I have to pay attention. I'm always wearing a hoodie that represents the video we talking about. That's all right.
What I was saying was, I think that
downplaying something good.
Yeah, and even from the video, the you can tell from the response video where DNA is on the interview with Uncle Rod. He looks defeated. That's not the look of a winner. Like I know I won. He looks like he's been defeated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, I know I won. Yeah, I be at the Knicks game. Yeah, I be here. I'm like my nigga. Did you hear this record? Like Jae Millz got one, and it can't be. Oh, we was just joking. We was just trolling, trying to get you outside. No. Y'all talk crazy. He showed up. He showed out, and he rung y'all bell, man. It is what it is.
What happened was Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. All right. Okay. You know why? Because Cody slipping. He thought. Maybe Buster ain't gonna be on this one this night. No, Buster said, I got one for you too, man. But other than that, man. But
I wanna end here. What I know we had spoke about it really quickly, but Twerk versus Serious Jones, man. It's still on my mind. What you think about that, man? You don't think about that?
I just want to make sure that New Jersey Twerk is mentally prepared and good. You know what I'm saying? When he comes back outside, I just didn't expect that his return would be Serious Jones, and I also don't want Serious Jones talking all of that wild stuff, talking about that we hating on him or that I'm hating on him and that I don't want to see his battle. But the last 3 Serious Jones battles have been nothing less than cool.
The last good Serious Jones battle I saw. What was the last one you saw?
He battled Big T. And
no, I'm talking about the last good one. I want to know the last good one. I got the last good one for me.
JC.
No, John Don. That we were at.
Yeah,
it was a good battle.
Yeah,
it was a really good battle.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last
Jones
time
was on that. He threw me off with the Aki outfit on. I was like, oh, he really on his team. You know what I'm saying? He was cooking, but he threw me off with that, and I thought he was gonna keep that ball rolling, and then he didn't. But right now, that's what I'm saying. Like, Serious Jones has his own issues with people that are. Like legends in URL, but yet they give him New Jersey Twerk. Are they sitting in New Jersey? Is this a hit? Is this like a Bob hit type thing? Like, because you're giving him a bag to get his ass whooped? I don't understand this thing. This Nexus card is already shaky.
Yeah.
Because that's your main event. If that's your main event, you're at least gonna give us the rest of the Twitch guys, like, aren't you?
The Twitch mob.
Yeah, you're gonna.
So here's the thing. And it's crazy because New Jersey Twerk has 3 ways he could lose this battle. 2 of them had nothing to do with bars. You know what I'm saying? So that's the craziest thing. The ranking system of his losses could be him not showing up at all.
Yeah.
Him showing up and being subpar. Mm-hmm. Some other random shit.
Yeah.
And then Serious Jones. It ain't like I got Jones up here with the bars and this could be a lyrical. No. I got it like, is he going to show up number 1? Because he didn't show up versus Eazy. He didn't show up versus A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? There's always some shit that's strategically placed in between these battles. But then he pops right back out against somebody who's not less talented, but that he can beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
less talented. Less talented. Like Serious Jones has talent, but it ain't
A-Ward. It ain't Eazy the block captain. You know what I'm saying? So
it's got to be like this.
What has it got to be like?
What we doing? With URL right now, I feel like
P got fired. There's no direction.
I feel like we have already, had sex about 5-6 times, and now you asking what is
Where we
this?
going?
Where we going with this? Cause I don't really know what direction we go. Like, if the money ain't here, why are we making these decisions? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we just had Summer Madness 16, 15, and then we reward them, or we instead of giving them a vacation or some time off to grieve, we give them Serious Jones. It's just not, it does not make any sense.
Right.
And then we're building, we don't even know what URL is doing with the current talent, and yet you're bringing us newer talent. Shout out to Dollar Bill. But you bringing us new talent, which is not what we're asking for. Because now I'm asking, where is Souffleur Soul? Where is Foots? Where is Hazy? where is Clutch and Handbrake?
I don't know these.
And what happened? The top, there was like 9 top floors. It was like a top floor loop. It was a top floor flute. It was a top floor gluten. Then it was a top floor gluten free. It was some, and then you had Capo. Capo had Bash Money, and then Capo had what happened? Where's Will Major? Where's Jers? Where are all of these niggas? But yet you're bringing us new niggas. What we doing? Vada, what we doing?
I don't know these niggas. I don't know them. I'm not even gonna lie to you and tell you I know these niggas.
Where's Gunpowder Pat?
I don't know them, man. I don't know nobody. I don't know where they at. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know if these niggas still battle rap anymore. I don't know what's going on with these niggas, man.
So so like in the like right now, when the question was this, I mean the topic is this week in battle rap. The main question now, the topic is, the title of this video is, what we doing? I don't know what we doing, but this where we at with it right now. Vada, what you got?
I know what we doing, but I know what we ain't doing. Talking about these niggas anymore. I'm out this bitch. Gang.
In the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middle man who didn't do diddly.